Yo, this is Tone Kapone, and you're getting lifted to the sounds of my DJ Spaceship. Go ahead and beam him up, boy. Let's get him. Greetings and salutations from us to all the nations. We're about to get loose, strictly for entertainment. We're repping Tampa Bay. 10 toes down, this waves of the bay. No, we ain't playing around. Tuesday nights from 8 to 10, make sure you ride the wave. This Tone Kapone and DJ Spaceship on your airwaves. We're mixing interviews, R&B and hip-hop. We're blasting off, and the top is just a pit stop. Let's go ahead and bring up Nakedly Under Construction. She has a guest up in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Nakedly Under
If I
Construction.
do this, you probably can't hear it.
Yeah, we can hear that. All right. You just speaking to the mic.
Can you guys hear me today?
Yeah, you speaking to the mic. There you go. Yeah.
I mean, you starting off cool.
All right, I'm Nakedly Under Construction. What I do is I go around Tampa Bay, and I'm honestly spreading out throughout the country and in multiple states, and I find artists who have...
Yeah.
Wow.
So you spreading out in multiple
Spread
states.
out.
Now you gonna get some dicks in your inbox.
This
Word.
is the type of show
We
we
can
have
tell who's not getting
we
any.
already there.
And as I was saying...
Ooh. She's talking about you.
Oh, I ain't worried about it. Grown folk don't
So
talk.
we go out and we find people that have talent, and I think it's so hard for people to come up in this time and age. If I want to go be a doctor, I can go to school and I can be a doctor. But if I want to go be a musician or a rapper or someone that's a photographer or a fashion designer, then you can't just go out and do it. You actually have to put, I feel like, a lot more work into it, because you don't come right out of school and become the thing that you're trying to be, your profession. So I'm trying to use my talent to write, to promote these people that have unique talents and deserve to be seen. So today we have KYLE KILGORE.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Kyle.
How you doing?
Hi, Kyle.
I can say that name right. I ain't gonna fuck up the other
There
one.
you go. All right,
I know
you good.
French. I know French fries. And
Say the name, though. I can't be the only person that's
Ooh, everybody's trying to say it. I'm excited.
Okay,
Wait,
I
spell
forgot
it.
it already, so this is going to be
Atelier.
Killmonger.
She got it. Bam. Ding, ding, ding.
She's been practicing.
Kilgore
Yeah,
Artelier.
Talicia. Atelier.
The first R ain't there. Atelier.
I've been on fucked up and saying Audemars watch or some shit.
You put
Man.
the mic down.
It's off.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so what do you do?
I do anything and everything related to clothes. In my downtown store, I do a lot of custom work.
Do you have your own store, or you're in someone else's store?
No, it's mine. My name's on the door.
Oh.
My name's on all the windows.
Word. It's like, no, it's official.
Bitch, I'm grown. I'm out here now. Okay.
Y'all ever seen those fountains that turn different colors?
Oh yeah.
He's across the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talking downtown Tampa?
Yeah, so
down
y'all
in
know where to
Tampa.
find
Okay.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
right
serious.
across the
I
street
mean-
from the Curtis
And he's
Hickson
got a
Park.
bar in his shop.
Oh, you got a bar now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I need an address. And you got a happy hour special going on?
Did it used to be like an old bar back like a couple years ago or something, or is it like right next door to it?
No, I'm around the corner from Anise.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I was just about to say, how far are you
He
from
hosts
Wine and
events
Rhyme? I know.
somewhere?
Oh no, literally, they're next door.
Around
I'm
the
literally
corner, like,
there,
next door.
and I'm messy
Yeah.
all the time.
I
Yeah,
know where
I
it's
know
a thing.
exactly. Yeah, I can find you now.
Dope.
So can all
Have
of
them happy
you.
hour specials going. I'll be in that motherfucker courtside.
So what kind of things do you design?
I do a lot of dresses. I usually do a lot of like darker avant-garde stuff. So I've done way too many black wedding dresses in my day. But you know, anything else, anything, if you want it and I can see a picture of it, I can recreate it, if not better.
How many people have a desire to fashion and design different styles and are able to actually open up a store? So how did you get to that point where you could actually pursue your dream in a professional way?
Ooh, bitch, I struggled. No, I don't know. I started designing maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and I started off like pretty lame, you know, like in my house I had a sewing machine and I was just like doing my thing, and then there are literally 98,000 cameras and it's kind of awkward. But no, I started that off and I did my first show literally right around the corner at Anise. And it just went really, really well. I won like best designer of the Bay that year, and like all these other designers and shit showed up and stuff. And you know, from there you just stay in the community, you stay active, you stay connected. You just gotta like put yourself out there and talk about yourself and just constantly keep making shit. And then eventually enough people care. to actually support you enough to open up a store. And then you save a lot of money and spend it all at once.
You rebranded, right? And can you tell us a little bit about that process?
Ooh, I rebranded 3 times. The first time, we're not going to talk about that. That's dark. The second time,
No, we need to talk about that.
it was so
Y'all
messy.
should be able to
Off
relate.
there, right there.
Before I was this, I was Black Label, and I don't know, it ran its course. It was cute. I'm not mad, but when I took over the store, I didn't want to limit myself to like Black Label. You say Black Label, and I feel like everything needs to be black or everything needs to be edgy and alternative. And I'm like, what if I want to make a sundress? I can't do that called Black Label. And also, my name's pretty cool, so here we are.
All right.
Now I'm Kilgore.
So when did your store open?
Grand
It's
opening
really atelier, excuse me.
it's a store, atelier. I think May 1st. Was that May 1st? I think. Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Yeah. The mayor showed up. It was cute. It was fun. Jane Castor showed up.
Wow.
Bruh, tell me why I love her. There was a girl at the door. She showed up during the first VIP hour, right? And Jane don't fuck with me now, and I respect that. But she was like, "No, we had a VIP hour, and like only the like our influencers and people that were on the list were allowed in the first hour, and I didn't invite her. I don't even know who did.
So she got
The girl at the door just comes in and she's like, Jane's here, and I'm like, okay, I don't know a fucking Jane.
Right,
she can
right.
wait.
Come on, now. You can't introduce her. It's just
Yeah,
Jane.
exactly. And then like I'm walking around and she comes back and she's like, no, like this is turning into a big deal. I walk out in front and it's Jane Castor, and I'm like, oh my god, you're an idiot. Like,
All the way.
bruh.
Gotta let that
So
motherfucker in.
yeah, she came in and I apologized heavily. I gave her a little goodie bag, and I hope we're cool. I don't know. Shout out Jane. I hope you listen.
I'm sure y'all cool.
Love you.
Well,
mean
those
it.
She needs your support for real, man. Like, for real. I've heard some things about Jane Castor.
I
don't
voted
know.
for her. Okay.
I didn't even vote on that shit, honestly.
Yikes! Come on, that's
It's
important.
bad, but it's truth.
Well,
Yeah,
it'd
that's
be
right
like
here on the
that.
home front, Tom.
That's
Come
bad.
on now, man. Get that shit together.
It is what it is.
So what do you serve at when you're designing? Like what does the experience at your atelier look like?
Well, also just for fun fact for everyone, atelier is just the French word for studio. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm saying that's fly, though.
There you
It is though.
Ain't it, though?
No, I mean it's literally it's all encompassing. It's any and everything related to clothes. I think it's a much more personal experience to shopping and like clothing and fashion than people expect. Like, my store is not heinously expensive. Like, I'm not freaking Alexander McQueen. I'm sorry, my dresses are not $3,000. I'm just not that bitch yet.
Which means y'all can afford it.
Hello. But, if you come in and you pick something up, I got stuff that's off the rack from other local brands and designers, and if you like it, good, take it. If it needs to be altered, give it to me. I'll make it fit you. If it just doesn't fit and we got to make you a new one, bet. We'll make a new one. Like, no big deal. If you don't see anything you like, show me a picture of what you do like. Come back in a month. It will be done, and it'll be made to your size. Like, it's clothes. We can do anything. It don't matter.
And he does special occasion events too. So I know we've talked about Game of Thrones a couple times, and we have a couple fans on here. He's
That one
recently
store.
designed something along Game of Thrones lines.
Yeah, it was my friend Amber France. Her sister works for this nonprofit up north, and they have a charity event every year, and apparently it's like really big, and she was the chairwoman this year, and the theme was Game of Thrones. So she flew down here. I tried to make this because it's the middle of summer, bitch is hot. Okay, I tried to make like this cute, flowy, Daenerys from the beginning of the show look, and she's like, "No, I need leather, I need dragon skin, I need black, I need chains. I'm trying to fuck somebody up."
Did she get the shoulder pads? And all that shit?
Yes, she did.
Oh,
Yes,
Lord.
she did.
She wanted some of the watch kind of clothes.
Exactly. And I made it. I mean, she might die of a heat stroke, but it's cute. It's real cute. She gonna look good.
Wait, be stunting.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys a picture because it was kind of lit.
Hell yeah. I want to see that shit.
I'll
Dude,
send it to you.
please let me tell you, literally, this thing took me 40 hours in 3 days. She flew in Saturday morning, did a fitting. I had to do every alterations and finish putting it together in 12 hours and give it back to her so she can get back on a plane.
Damn.
Bitch.
And you can find a picture of this on
though.
say your
Look
social
at that
media.
shit. Oh, okay.
Sheesh.
Damn, y'all see that? Y'all see that shit? You
Yep.
like that shit?
Look at that shit.
Right? Fuck me all the way up.
I
okay?
forgot I was on Facebook Live right now. I was like, wait, why you holding this up to the radio? Like, you on the radio right
Go
now.
to your social media so you can look at
Oh yeah. Okay, so if you want to actually, it's on my personal. You can follow me at KYLE Kilgore. KILGORE. And the store is Kilgore_Atelier, ATELIER. Yeah,
Okay.
everything's there.
And you can find these pictures of several of his designs and also his feature on Nakedly Under Construction on the website, nakedlyunderconstruction.blog, on the Facebook, Nakedly Under Construction, or on the Instagram. You can see his shop. You can see a little bit about the opening. You can see a little bit more about his designs and how he just likes to relax and create.
That's
I
it.
don't know no chain.
That's it.
All right, man. So hold up. I got a few questions. I'm dropping phones. It's cool. Don't
That's
worry
cool.
about it.
Classic.
Whatever.
All right. So 4 years is that's it?
4 years.
Yeah, that's what I was saying
Well,
too.
okay, look, okay. So first and foremost, okay, that dark time that we ain't gonna talk
Uh-huh.
about. Yeah, that was not included. Like I started making clothes for like concerts and shit when I was in high school, just because I want to wear cool shit.
And do your own shit.
Yeah,
I got
and
you.
then like I actually said, "Oh wait, people kind of want to buy this. I guess I should do that." I did that maybe like 5 years ago. So I mean, I honestly, how long I've been sewing, like it's 12 years maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a minute.
That's what's up, man. That's huge, yo. Like that's cool. Like, because the whole vibe of this show, like I like the whole vibe word now. Like,
Right.
but it's like just people coming up, dog. Like the
Yeah.
time we known Talesia's come to fuck up. In this little amount of time, Kilgore's come to fuck up. Like that's just encouraging, man. That's inspiring for real. And now you got a shop downtown. What was the biggest hurdle for you? You think?
God, look, everything's a big hurdle. I think maybe the biggest hurdle would be definitely like establishing a price point that works for you and works for the customer, because like everyone shops at H&M, everyone shops at freaking Forever 21. Y'all expect to go down to the mall and I'm gonna get this pair of jeans on sale for $15, and you're gonna come to me and you're gonna get it for me and it's gonna be $70, and you're like, well, why am I paying this? I'm like, well, I'm not 75 Asian women in Bulgaria missing 3 fingers, dude. Like I literally sat here and cut it all, and it took me 13 hours
And my
to
fingers
put
are
this
bleeding now.
exactly literally, to put this whole freaking thing together. Like
It's a one of one.
yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be like that. And what's funny is because people fight me on prices all the time, and I have started doing like itemized breakdowns. I'll do like, your fabric costs this much, it's going to take me this many hours, and this is how much I'm making per hour. And they see the big sticker price and they're like, oh, $600 for a dress, that's a lot. And I'm like, well, guess what, I made $9 an hour on this after your fabric. So truth be told, you make more than I do, and then half of that goes to my rent. So
It's crazy if you
sorry
think
about
about
it.
it like
Just remind them kindly, you
Yeah.
spend
Yeah.
600 here, but 6,000 in Gucci.
Hello,
Exactly.
Armani. Even though Gucci and Armani all get their shit produced in the exact same factory.
Exactly.
Gooped. Look at that.
Right. So I mean, it's crazy, and it could be discouraging as an entrepreneur when you set out to do your own thing, and people will come and ask you for a discount, but then they won't go and ask Tommy Hilfiger,
No.
Right.
BCBG.
That's just fucking annoying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it happens. It's such
Like,
like
for real.
even everybody in this room does something, self-employment wise, and I'm pretty sure we've all been approached with, damn man, I ain't really. But even if you give them a discount, they still want you to perform or do whatever your talent is to the maximum, like they paid you
Yep.
what you originally wanted. So I mean,
Right.
those kind of people, I just be
Yeah.
like, go that away.
That literally that.
Yeah. So when was the first
Can I
time?
give you discounted quality?
Right. So
Right.
and then if you do that, they're gonna shit on your name and your brand. So
They're
my
gonna go on
question,
Google and bitch you out.
my question to you is, what was the biggest no you had to tell somebody?
Like that.
The biggest no. Truth be told, I never really told anybody no, which was my problem. And that, like, I devalued myself and I devalued my entire community. So honestly, I was doing the whole community a disservice for a hot minute. It was my friend Josh who asked me to make him, because he rides bikes and all that fun stuff, and he asked me to make him like a little thigh satchel thing. And he's just a little ignorant kid. I lowballed the shit out of it, and he was just like, are you serious? That's it? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, how much is it? How much did you expect? And he was like, customers will pay what you tell them to pay. Like,
Right.
state your value and stand on it. And so that was the first time I actually charged someone, like, a legitimate hourly wage that, like, I could survive on.
Right.
And he paid it. And from then on, I was just like, wow, no,
I'm worth
you're
this.
kind of right. Like, I can
Right.
do this, you
It's
know?
kind of like you cater your prices to what you think people will pay. But like I was even told in business as a DJ, if you want to see your true value, if you want to see what you value yourself, when somebody asks you for your services or whatever goods you provide, think of a price that you think they'll say no to and throw that shit out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one more at you, dog. What I was taught, in sales and stuff, is that when it comes to stuff like that, don't sell with your pockets.
Yep,
You know what
right.
I'm
That's a
saying?
big
Like,
one.
You don't
Yep.
know what these cats are holding, and whatever you say is whatever it's going to be. If they want to negotiate. But we'll,
Yeah.
you know,
But
we'll see if we negotiate.
It's
You gotta
your
show
bingo
respect.
board, so that free space is where you call it at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, like I said, you're gonna lose some people. So I'm pretty sure you look around the people you know that are around you on a daily basis, business wise. Those are not the same people you started with.
Yep.
And those same people you started with, if it was 10, it's probably like 2 now. Because I look at myself, I started with like 20 of us, and I was the only DJ, and now it's just 2 actually, me and Tone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't never be a don't. You know what you're doing, man. You downtown.
So what are you doing now?
Well, right now I started. I'm just trying to catch up on all the projects that I'm working on right now. But I started pre-planning for my next collection, which is really freaking exciting. This will be my second collection that I've ever done, and I've learned a lot since my first one. So I think I'm gonna actually like make this one and release it correctly this time. All things go according to plan. I'm trying to show this next collection first in Berlin and then second here in
Nice.
Tampa.
Nice.
So let's all hope that works out.
So I have another question for you. I'm curious because I don't know nothing about dresses and fashion design other than
This is all new to me too.
Right, you
man.
see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we got to get it in.
I'm all about it, dog.
Yeah, especially with.
When's the next fashion designer going to come on?
Hey,
board?
for real.
Like,
I
right?
will come to some shit like that. So, what is your favorite fabric to work with, and what is the most difficult fabric for you to
Velvet.
work with? Is that velvet?
Bro, that's nice. What is it,
Right.
velvet? No, that's that's a really good question. All right. Favorite fabric to deal with. I'd say my favorite fabric to deal with is viscose.
Okay.
Normally I like a viscose blend, something with maybe like, I don't know, like 4 to 10% spandex and the rest viscose. It's thick, it's durable, it holds a shape, it's got a little bit of stretch, but not so much that you wear it twice and it's nasty and stretched out. It's
Right.
dope. I love it. And you can get it in all types of colors too.
Right.
But my least favorite
The
fabric,
most difficult fabric.
least favorite, most difficult. I just said favorite with a B. I don't know what that's
Right.
about.
Best.
We ain't gonna call you out on that yet. We
Yeah,
gonna save
good.
that
Keep it
one.
rolling. Y'all didn't hear shit, okay? Is satin. Like satin, yeah, just satin. It's terrible. It's awful. Number one, for your client, it don't hide shit. If that's made out of satin,
true.
you can see every ripple, every lump, every bump. And then also, if you're sewing it, if you hit that fabric, if your needle isn't sharp enough,
It ain't
if
doing
you
shit.
sew it too fast, if you hit one thread wrong, that thread will run across the whole fabric and that whole
shit.
panel's ruined. And you just got to cut it again, start all over again. And that, if you got good satin, you literally could have easily just thrown away $40. And then once it's all said and done, let's say all your seams are perfectly right. When you lay it all out, you're not going to get that super smooth, perfect seam.
Right.
You're going to have that kind of slightly wavy seam, and that's not cute.
And I just wanted to tell you, one of my friends said, "Hi, Kyle, Libby Hopkins." So she just wanted me to let
Hey,
you know that
Libby,
she tuned in
what's
and she
up?
watching you,
Okay.
man. So keep doing your thing, man.
Libby's the homie.
All right.
Yeah, Libby is definitely the homie.
Is there anything else you want to say before I give them a little taste of your feature?
Oh, nothing really. Come buy my clothes; they're cute or whatever. Also, whenever
Y'all
you
can
get
drink and shop. Come on now.
no, that's so real.
I'm down.
That's a major selling point right there.
Yeah, for real.
No, I think my number one thing is, just be conscious in your spending. Be aware of what you're spending your money on. You got companies like Zara, whose their employees in warehouses are sewing rescue notes on the inside of their clothing. You got an H&M warehouse that collapsed, killed everybody inside, and we swept it under the mat and keep going. When you're buying a $5 pair of pants, yeah, it's cheap and it's affordable, but guess what you're actually paying for? You're endorsing that. So just be aware of what and clothes aren't they're not throw and go. If you have a good pair of clothes, it should last you for a long time. So be aware of that. And don't be afraid to take a chance on, your homie that you follow on Instagram that makes clothes. Sorry, but you could literally be the difference between whether he pays his rent or not. And guess what? Those Gucci slides that you got, 70,000 other people got them, and Gucci doesn't care about you
Gucci
anyway.
don't give a fuck about
Facts.
that.
Gucci don't give a fuck.
And that's a fact now.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck what Cardi B said. They don't care.
Yeah.
They do not care.
The
So-
thing I have, my problem with the whole Gucci ban, and because they called for the Gucci ban,
Yeah.
was it 2-3 months ago? It was.
feels like that.
That's gonna be
my
over
problem
soon.
is, and I don't want to get on the soapbox too much, but my problem with that is,
Get on it.
Okay, here we go. I'm up. My problem with that is, if they feel the way they feel about you and our people and our community, why ban them for 3 months? because you can buy. I mean, going in a Gucci store is expensive as it is. I feel as a community, our black and brown people, we have enough money to come up with our own casinos,
Absolutely.
our own hotels, our own computers, our own stores, our own grocery stores.
Yeah.
Like and I'm not to sound racist because I love white people too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all credit a little bit good, but check it out. I think that we have enough money within our communities, the brown and black community. We got Jay-Z and Beyonce billionaires. You see what I'm saying? We got Dr. Dre. So we have enough money. You know, there's industries that we need to touch up on, like the pharmaceutical world, to show kids. You know, we got FAMU, shout out to Tallahassee, which has one of the best pharmaceutical programs in the country, but you'll never know that because they started pushing Princeton and Yale and Harvard in our faces and stuff. So I think, for me, I'm looking for the day to see them do that so I can go inside the corner store like I did as a kid, black owned, and buy me a scratch off and a beer. Well, I probably won't get a beer because, make it look like my stomach is. But anyways, I think that as a community, like, no, real talk, like, it exists. We have the money and resources.
We could. That's so real. Because, like, honestly, we, what is it? I read something a while ago. I think
I'm smarter than just a damn jockey now.
There you go. Don't, man.
I know how to do more than play records.
I feel like I read somewhere that, like, black people own, like, something stupid, like 87% of the buying power in the U.S. market. And literally, my thing, I feel like you got a whole bunch of freaking, black entertainment television. You got all these celebrities and whatnot that are getting backed, endorsed, and rules are being made for them by a bunch of white people. Right. And guess what? If you would stop listening to all this force-fed trash that you're told to believe is your culture and actually start thinking for yourself, we could actually come together as a community and make some serious impact in some worlds.
I'll give you another one. Did you know that black women influence the fashion world? On all levels.
Absolutely.
More than any other race on the planet.
I believe
black
that.
women. Black
all
and
my
brown
clients are
women.
black girls.
Yeah.
Black girls and drag queens, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Black and brown women influence like that with that dollar spend and that black Twitter's, oh man, if they cancel you, that's good Lord. Black Twitter, I love y'all. Listen, no, if Black Twitter cancel your ass, that's
you done.
That's your ass, Mr.
It's
Postman.
over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Black Twitter is everything the internet ever needed.
Right.
So to the artists, I want to remind you to go out and network and kind of get around your city. How I met Kyle was I was out doing a fashion shoot or a photo shoot with my photographer, and I went into a bar to get a drink while it was raining, and his partner, Justin, his partner walked me around the corner and walked me right into this talent.
Clarification, business partner, that gets kind of weird sometimes.
And now at this time, I would like to show you a little taste of his feature and what I learned about him. So this fashion designer can go from fabulous to the mundane with simple stitch fixes so you don't have to throw out your favorite jeans. My style is weird, and it is pretty apparent. People like art for fashion, people love art for uniqueness, and people want to see that artistic uniqueness. And as far as the Tampa designer market is concerned, I'm the one who will make the outfit you didn't even know you wanted. My style makes you stand out.
Bitch, I said that. Oh my god.
He also sell garlic
that in
crab.
my soul.
He sell garlic crab trays in the back, 2 for $7. You get 3, you get it for the 10. Yeah, man.
Where can they follow you?
What? Oh, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr.
Spell it again for them.
everywhere. Oh, fine. Okay. Personal accounts, everything, everywhere. Personal accounts, Kyle X Kilgore, KILGORE. Business accounts, everywhere, every platform. Kilgore _ Atelier, ATELIER.
Yeah, definitely spell that shit for my dumb ass because I mean I got that Ohio education. So
Whoa.
Oh, my bad. He's still
Whoa.
over there.
Throwing shots.
Shade.
Whoa.
Shade, mother sucker.
I don't know if you're ever looking for models, but you got a couple models in here right now. I'm not talking about me
Thank
and
you.
Spaceship.
So nice. Oh, wait.
I'm not talking about me and Spaceship. I don't know, Sergio. You can do what you need to
Yeah.
do. When you had your little mane,
When I had the
you
long
was
hair
doing,
going.
doing his
you was
little
doing
thing
the
now.
then, boy.
Yeah.
But hey, they here, man. So just throw that out there. You know. I try to check for the people.
I appreciate it.
Ways of the Bay, episode 14.
I'm
That's
passing back
Nakedly
the
Under
tone.
Construction. Give them your information. People need to find
You
you
can
as
follow
well.
me at Nakedly Under Construction. I know everybody knows how to spell naked.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lee
I don't know
is
about that,
L-Y.
actually.
NEKKID.
I'll take that back.
Well, now that,
N is in noodle.
KNEKKID.
A is in apple. K is in kangaroo. I work with old people.
do sign. You know how to do it in sign language. You know how to do sign language. Don't do that bootleg shit. They're gonna call you out.
Y'all can see me now.
Right.
Nakedly Under Construction. And Under Construction is what you go through every morning. You can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and especially on the website. You can find features on Kapone, on Kyle Kilgore, and I have a lot more coming for you, so stay tuned because I got some lit people and some amazing talent.
Word.
Yeah, she told me who she got's coming back through here, and I like it, man. Like, I haven't met you before, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I've met the people before, and I like meeting new people. And I know we don't know any fashion designers like that. So
That's some cool shit.
especially coming on our show, you know, like, it's an honor, for real, man.
Hey,
For
thanks,
real.
appreciate
We appreciate
it.
you coming through.
I ain't shit, but I appreciate that.
Hey, they don't know that, though.